This is a tough one. Who do you let into your circle, and who do you open the door, or who do you close the door on people in your circle? Oh no, it's about to rain. Okay, I got to do this quick. But that's a tough one. Um, because with how it goes nowadays, you got people that you mess with. You went to school with them. You go to work with them. They your coworkers or they your ex coworkers. You don't work at that job no more, or you don't go to that college, or whatever you're doing. Whatever, I don't know. It's so much stuff: jobs, careers, school, church, the neighborhood. You name it. But whatever it is, you're not in that place anymore. You're somewhere else. Like, what people do you keep in your circle, or what people do you cut out of your circle? That's hard. Because anybody can pose like they got your back. Anybody can do that, but you got to look at the time frame. How long have I been around this person? How long has this person been around me? I brag about it all the time about my friends, how long I've known them. My longest, literally the longest relationship term friendship I have is, let me get it right. 21 years. That's the longest relationship term that I actually have. And that is I could call her my first ever girlfriend, Jaleesa. We been cool. We never fell out besides when I lost her phone number when I was, like 11? Around that age, I was 11 years old. I lost her phone number. I moved. And within my family moving, I had her number in one of those school planners. And some kind of way, the planner made it to the new house, but her number was on a piece of paper in the planner, and that fell out some kind of way. And of course, it was a phone number back then. I used to actually call on an actual phone because this is you know, I say like late 90s. Yeah, it was like the late 90s. But yeah, it was the late 90s, going into 2000. So, long time ago. Um, so I was still calling her from the house phone. And we moved and lost her number. So I still had my homie number that I went to school with, and all three of us was cool. I was like, Kenny, please, please tell me you got Jaleesa's number because I lost it between the move. I don't have it. He like, dog, I ain't got her number. She done went to a new school. I don't even talk to her no more. I felt dead, man, because I'm like, we was close, we was cool, we was together. We had to split, obviously, because I moved, I don't know, like 18 miles away, something like that. It was a big move. And that was when I was 9 to 11 when we finally moved to the Heights. And yeah, nothing ever changed. Like, we was cool. I just couldn't get in contact with her. I had to scour the whole entire globe on MySpace to find her. Then once I got on MySpace, I typed her name in. Luckily, she did change her name. But like four profiles peeled up. I'm like, nah, that can't be her. Dark skin? No, that's not her. No, she wasn't dark skin. Okay, this one kind of maybe looked like her. I mean, by this time I'm 20 years old. So, you know, it's been some years later, a decade and some change later. I'm like, nah, I'm 20. That could be her. So I type it in. I look through some pictures. I see one picture of her smiling. I was like, that's her. Shot her a message. I was like, do I look recognizable to you? And I still remember the message. She's put OMG in like bold letters. And she called me my name. She like, Carvin, where have you been? I was like, the Heights. And we just got back cool again. And since then, like even till now, she got married. She's not married right now. But at the time, way back then, we was 20. Now we both 31. We both the same age. Uh, yeah, she got kids. I got my daughter. She's doing very good for herself, and we still cool. I can send her a message. Now she is a little more busy than usual, so usually within a week or so, she usually responds back. She like, I don't be on social media. My manager has my phone for social media, and whenever it's something personal, she gives you my phone. Okay, this person, I'm not talking to that person. But if it's business, it goes through a manager. Manager relates to her. How that go. But yeah, we've been cool. We never fell out besides me moving. That's pretty much it. And we still cool to this day. Whenever I catch her, she go live. She always shout me out. She always scream me out like, y'all see him? Y'all see him? That was my first ever boyfriend, y'all. Like she always say that every single time. And we've been cool ever since then. That's 20 something years we've been cool. Then goes to my sister. Then my homies I went to school with, so that's middle school all the way up until now. We didn't graduated. It's been a whole decade since we graduated, so it's been like, well, it's been more than a decade. But anyway, it's been a decade since we graduated, and it's just, you keep people like that in your circle who's always been there. If I take that big step and get married, any of my friends that's been there, they going without a doubt, because that's timing. You put the time in with me. You want to actually be around me. You honor that. You don't put no honor on something that's just happened within the last couple months. Okay, we tight, we cool, we close, we cool. Let's see how long this lasts. I got friends that I've established on social media, and we're still friends. I got friends I've been friends with for a decade, 8, 9 years. I always brag about it because I know them by name and where they live at. I ain't gonna say their names, but I got one of my closest of my friends, one of the, and I could call her the strongest woman that I know, stay in Alaska. One of the craziest, one of the craziest women I know. Uh, she did stay in Croatia, and she made it happen and moved to Canada. She know who she is. Then I got one of my other good friends in Germany. Then I got my homie and his wife out there in Russia. They're actually Russian. They actually speak very little English, but they talk to me. We've been cool for like, it's going on 10 years with them too. It's like 8, 9 years. They finally got their second child. They had another child a while back. They got a second child now. I keep up with them. Here. Let's see. I just got friends all over the planet. I'm not gonna lie about it. I can't go down the list because I got way too many. Because those are friends that I can actually call my actual friends. I don't have too many people that I actually call my friends because not everybody is my friend. That's one way to keep your circle tight. Who is the person that you can actually call your friend? That's something you need to realize too. Because everybody is not going to be your friend. They not. They're not destined. They're not bred. They're not built to be your friend. Calling somebody your friend is a very high stature. You're putting a level with them. You don't just call anybody your friend. You hit me up, I hit you up. We talk daily basis, weekly basis, whatever the case may be. Every couple of days out the week, cool. If you want to establish that person as your friend, establish them as your friend. But don't just see a person, oh yeah, that's my friend right there. No, you can't call everybody your friend, because everybody that you could claim to be your friend can turn right around, stab you in the back. Then you look stupid because you just called that person your friend and they look like, nah, that ain't right, because a friend wouldn't cheat with your boyfriend. That's not a friend. A friend wouldn't go to your homie and beat your boyfriend up. That's not a friend. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you do got a friend like that, but I wouldn't acknowledge nobody being a friend if one of my homies got beat up. So, no. You have to figure out, it's just like how they used to do, what was that, T-Mobile way back when? Your top 5. Then you put that as an expansion. Because you can have a top 5. And within that top 5, you probably got 5 people for those 5 people. So that makes 25. If that's the type of life that you have. Because like I said, I got friends all over the whole entire globe. And they're actually people I call my actual friends. Which means if I call them right now, they may not respond, because it depends on what country they at. You talk about Russia, Argentina. You talk about Alaska, Germany, at the time, Croatia, all over the freaking planet. But anyway, so they probably wouldn't respond the minute I call them. But within the 24 hours time frame from the time that I called them, I will get a message or a call back. Hey, you called? What's wrong? I was asleep. You know. Oh, my bad. My 5 o'clock is your 1 o'clock in the morning. My bad. I ain't mean to do that. You know. But you gotta have established friends. That's A1. You gotta have an established amount of friends, people that you call your friends. Friends are people that you say, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Mind if I stop by? Come on through. Bet. My homie Rez do that to me every chance he get. We don't be on the phone no longer than 18 seconds. Hello? Hey, what's good? Not much. What's up with you? Nothing. What you doing? I'm just sitting here playing a game. Y'all doing anything? No. Mind if we stop through? Yeah, pull up. All right. Click. That's it. There's no extra to that. There's none of this. There's none of that. Look, we pulling up. We just wanted to make sure y'all was home. Yeah, we home. All right, we on our way. Bet. My sister, she'll do me the same way. What you doing Friday? Because when I get off work, I want to stop by for a second. Sure. I ain't doing nothing. I get off at like 4. Okay, I'll be there about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Cool. Those are people I call my friends, which at this point, my sister isn't my friend no more. She's graduated out of that status a long time ago. My boy Rez ain't my friend no more. He graduated out of that status a long time ago, because they became more than friends. They became family. So they're not even in my friends list. They're my family. They like my cousins. But I call them my brothers, because that's my little sister. And the rest of my homie, so he's like my little big brother, because he's bigger than me, but he's younger than me. So, my little big brother. And his older brother is my brother, Steve, my other brother. I got brothers, I got sisters. And these are people that's not my blood. But I put them there because they became loyal to me, and they became more than just being a friend. They literally come over, well, Rez, he does. He come over my parents' house. Hey, what's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Give both my parents a hug, or hug my mother, handshake my father, go straight to the cabinet. What kind of snacks y'all got up here? What y'all got in the refrigerator? I got some Gatorade over here or something? And yeah, they be chewing them out about it, but they love it when he do that, because that shows how comfortable he is being around my parents. Not too many people can do that. Let some random dude or a random female I bring on my parents' house just start raiding their fridge. They gonna get cussed out. Because they gonna be like, You ain't got the right to go up in my refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? We don't know you like that. You have to ask permission. Now, Rez or any one of my peoples I call, my brothers or my sisters, they can do that. Oh yeah, it's some brownies over there. We got some Kit Kats or some Snickers or Skittles in that little bowl over there. Grab whatever you want. We don't care. Same thing applies at my house. You ain't even gotta ask. You just come right over. Hey man, you eat my Snickers? I mean, it's there. You ain't gonna eat all of them. So yeah, I'm taking a couple of your Snickers. Black folks, whatever. I got white friends too, but it just overall, like, you figure out who is supposed to be in your circle. When you figure out who is supposed to be in your circle, initiate that, close the whole chapter of it. Those are people that's going to be with you forever. My peoples that I call my friends at the time that are now my brothers and my sisters, they going to be with me forever. They've been with me since I was in school, since we graduated, since I had this car and that car, since I moved out of my parents' house. Then I moved out of my other parents' house. Now I'm in my own place. Then we moved out of that place. I mean, my brother got another place we living at. You know what I'm saying? And they still here. I seen them. A couple of them had kids. A few of my friends then got engaged. Then later on, they got married. One of my homies just got engaged. He's going to get married pretty soon. So it's like, those are people I keep in my life because you became solid. When you become solid with somebody, make that thing stable. Don't switch up on that person. Don't turn your back on that person. Because at the end of the day, when stuff go right and stuff go wrong, you need your peoples to have your back. Because I've learned this. I was a very prideful guy growing up. I didn't ask for much help. Then when I really put myself and my back against the wall and I curled up into a ball, like, I can't do this by myself. My friend's like, dude, you need how much? I need $200. All right, I got 50. Now I need 150. Well, I got $50 too. Now I need $100. Just like that. Then one of my other homies out there in PA, he was here. I borrowed some money from him. By the time it hit to the fourth person, I had all my money. I took care of my issue that I had, and I paid them all back little by little. I ain't got it right now, but next weekend when I get paid, I got you. All because you put stability in me, and you help me. Now it's only right that I help you back. I got your back. You get my back. That's how you keep people in your circle. To get them out, it's just as quick. You're not loyal to me. We don't talk every day. We're not cool. We ain't on good terms. Me and you don't agree on a lot of stuff, which means it's probably not meant for us to actually be cool. None of the people you weed out. Because if you're in a relationship with anybody, friend, family member, and everything is going good, keep it that way. But the minute it go bad, that's a test. Okay, is this going to make us or is this going to break us? If it breaks us and we both in discernment and we both in disagreement with it, it's probably not worth it. And that's honest to God truth. So, I know I went a little long with this video, but had to be said. Keep your peoples that's close to you, that's always got your back no matter what happens. Man, I lost my kid. My girl had a miscarriage. Man, that's tough. Yo, we stopping by. We ain't even got to talk about it. We gonna stop by. We just gonna see you. That's people you keep in your life. Not, oh man, me and my girl, we just had a miscarriage. Oh, that's messed up. Well, yeah, they not doing too good at my job and everything. I'm trying to make some more money, man. I'm about sick of making $12 an hour. You look like, dude, I'm not making this all about me, but show me some type of concernment. I just lost a kid. I mean, I hear you, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's everyday life, man. You don't need people like that in your life. Not to say you're supposed to be all over them and hugging them and not leaving them alone, but at least check on your people to show some type of concern. Those are people you keep in your life. If you don't show no type of concern for whatever the case may be, a lot going on with them, did you really don't give a, you know what I'm saying? So, just my words of wisdom to y'all. Anybody that's loyal to you, be loyal to them. Any people that's not loyal to you, not showing you that they want to be in your life for the long haul, open that door and let them walk out by themselves.